kind of muscles you have? No. Bro, what kind of patterns you have? Or is it just aesthetics?
Hello. So today was mainly a recovery day because yesterday was pretty intense. Did some movements, some partnering. So I started off with some hanging, working on the false grip. Now when you recover, now let me be more specific with my recovery. I'm recovering systemically and of course the prime movers. So the back, the hips were sore, and then there was some systemic fatigue, which is just the entire kind of body. And one of the things you can do on recovery days is to train small muscle groups, like the grip, like the arms. So the false grip is how I trained the forearms. And then I did just some easy movements that let the body get some blood flow while still improving coordination. So just some muscle up, handstand, and then some squats to let the body still move, practice using some intensity, practice using some balance while still letting myself recover. Now, when you go about any part in your life, you should always kind of understand why you're doing it and always be asking the questions, why? At least that's what I've understood this part in my life. You want to understand why so you can continue to make improvements and align your energy to overall being your goals. If you're, improving some aspects of your life, you're improving your fitness, you're improving your work, you're improving your money, you're improving your fashion, your hobbies, whatever. But if they're all kind of spreading you thin, are you really making progress totally with the overall alignment? So it's very important to understand why you're making these improvements, why you're directing your energy into this specific pursuit, and that can overall help you make improvements, make everything more efficient, and streamline everything to get to your goals. So that's why I knew today was a recovery day, did some recovery movements, still implementing some coordination with some juggling and some different postures of juggling. I tried this crawling juggle. When your goals change, and you're not always going to know what your goals are going to be in the future. So you have to iterate on your focuses, on your alignments of efforts and improvements. So I know that, having a healthy body will help me forever, no matter what my pursuit is and whatever my changing goals may be. So my short-term goals in the winter that I know are going to help me for what I think my lifelong goals are going to be and what I think will help even if my goals change are to develop, some strength in the muscles, strength in the tendons. So this is going to be like a strength and size periodization and having a slightly more emphasis on building up the coordination, building up the proprioception of the body, using the entire body as a whole, using the entire body coordinated, and learning how I can improve that, how I can have a better understanding of the entire body, how it can be coordinated as a single unit. And then, of course, have increased muscle size and increase strength of the tendons and the joints and the ligaments. Another small body part is the lower legs. The single leg isometric develops the soleus muscle in the calves. Quite nice. Do not forget that if you want to support the channel, leave a like, comment, subscribe, swipe over on the comments. If you're on your phone, hit a hype on the hype video of the week. You get 3 hypes per week you can use on small content creators like myself. And you follow my Instagram on the description. And you can call me if you want with the Connect With Me number in the description, $1 per minute. And this is most of the training I did for today. I also worked on some leg flexibility. Of course, flexibility is incorporated into strength for me. When I say strength, I ultimately mean developing strength through all ranges of motion, as well as increasing the range of motion, so you have like more strength. It's like more area under the graph of mobility and strength on the axis is kind of an arbitrary abstract example. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.